Conor McGregor thinks he should be a partner and a promoter. And he says that's what it's going to take to get him to come back to UFC. Dan White ought to go ahead and strip that bitch right now. Ought to go ahead and strip him right now. Piece of junk. Look at this. Check out the footage of Conor McGregor high up in that treehouse. Conor McGregor's done a lot of distasteful things, okay, since he claimed to be worth all that he's worth. Yeah, he don't want y'all to remember about the time that he spent 3 days up in the treehouse with his mates and don't remember what happened. He don't want y'all to remember about that whiskey business. Remember that whiskey business that never was. Conor McGregor, bullshit. The case spelled whiskey. See, it was all bullshit. It's WHISKY. He never had a fucking whiskey business. Everybody's on to Conor McGregor. They say he's a fucking con man. He's a fucking con man. Look at this. Notorious Irish whiskey coming soon. Seamus O'Hara is the founder of already founded Notorious Whiskey. Say Conor McGregor's stupid. Look, Conor McGregor getting sued over his out of control press conference. All this shit's happened, see, since Conor McGregor claimed to be worth all that. See, Conor McGregor started the Notorious Combat Sportswear over in Europe, and there's already a Notorious Sportswear. They blocked Conor McGregor from making any money off that. Another failed venture. Conor McGregor wants y'all to forget about his ass getting choked out in the second round by a guy ranked 7th. Conor McGregor's not going to be a fucking partner. One failure after the next. Conor McGregor don't want you to remember about Joseph Duffy choking his ass out, does he? He never brings up Joe Duffy, does he? Joe Duffy, the last man to beat Conor McGregor. Actually, he was the first man to beat Conor McGregor. Actually, it's the second man. I think the first man was this guy right here. His name is Artem Sidinkov. I can't say his name. Sounds Russian. Anyway, he beat Conor McGregor. I think it was 90 seconds via knee bar. So those are the things that Conor McGregor don't want you to remember. See, look here, see the suffers first career loss via knee bar 90 seconds. So I guess that was his first loss to that Russian guy. So I guess Joe Duffy was his second loss. When Conor McGregor trains, he's got these guys, go Conor, go, and Conor screams, like he's pushing past the limits. And he, can't go 10 rounds with a 40-year-old man. That's the real Conor McGregor right there. A fucking loser. A beaten man. Conor McGregor's not going to be a partner in the UFC. Guarantee you. Look at him strutting around out there giving the finger of the homo. That finger out there is, they're saying that, see there he is giving it again. The finger. Look at, got that pink rose on, that pink tie. Conor McGregor done insulted the LGBT community. Look, Conor McGregor's sisters are blowing his fucking money. Conor McGregor's gonna have to come back to the UFC and fight. He has no position, okay, to be making demands. Okay, his sister's blowing through his money, buying Rolexes and all this kind of shit, $50,000 Rolexes or whatever. Look at that right there. That's the one that taught him the secret, introduced him to witchcraft or whatever. Anyway, his whole family's blowing through his money. It's not just fucking Conor McGregor, okay? It's his whole fucking family blowing through his money. Conor McGregor hosting these parties with 100 people on the yacht, buying these $10,000 suits and all this trash. Conor McGregor is going broke. Conor McGregor's got to pay the tax man. Conor McGregor's got to share up, okay? He's got to share up with his coaches. There's his sisters right there blowing his money. Conor McGregor's not a successful person. So look at this. It's Aaron who works as a hairdresser. Blah, 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 blah. It's great to be able to express my creativity through him. She does Conor McGregor's hair. It's right here, does see. She says it's so funny. Said men just love Conor's hair. Look at this. There's Conor McGregor living the champ life, smoking a cigar. Look, McGregor already blowing through his $130 million payday. He's blowing his money. Conor McGregor spends an absurd amount of money on custom suits, about $10,000 a suit, and then has the word "fuck you" put on him. What the hell? Look at this. Conor McGregor's a racist. His racial shit toward Floyd Mayweather. He lost a bunch of sponsors. Conor McGregor has just been, one failure after the next. He is in no position to be demanding, a piece of the company. Look, Conor McGregor drowns his sorrows with a whiskey after losing to Floyd Mayweather. Conor McGregor's a drunk. He's an alcoholic. And they're talking about Conor McGregor has the WWE option. No, he doesn't. He badmouthed and pissed off every WWE superstar there is. And Dana White even called him, confirmed it. They shot that shit down. Just like, man, it's the first I heard of that shit. Look at this. Here's the dick riders talking shit right here. See how rude they are? Doing that to children, acting like that to Floyd's children. How distasteful. Those are the dick riders right there. Those are Conor's, friends right there. That's his mates. Those are the ones talking shit on the internet. Look, here's why the referee booted Conor McGregor. Because he was acting like a fucking prick. And he was demanding this, acting like he owned the world, and he don't. The referee set his ass straight. Okay, and that's what Dana White's going to do. Conor McGregor's coming off a loss. Look, the LGBT activists condemned Floyd Mayweather. They didn't condemn Conor McGregor. Reality's about to set in, guys. Reality's about to set in. Conor McGregor is coming in off a loss. Look at that finger. The finger of the homo. Conor McGregor's coming off a loss. Look at him flickering his tongue. Conor McGregor, look at him right there doing his stretches. With his stretch coach, Lucille Brealey. See him flickering his tongue. Always drinking. Got all guys around him. See that? The crazy life. There's Conor McGregor. That's the real Conor McGregor right there. The guy that, in the club tripping all alone. Shape shifting, rearing his hand back looking to fight people. Look at this. Conor McGregor's big demand to the UFC still hasn't been met. And it's not going to be met. WME. Dana White knows that Conor McGregor's going to lose this next fight. So why would they want to make him, like he owns part of the company? Have a fucking loser sitting up there. A guy that's never defended his shit. Dylan Davis saying Conor McGregor can hang with Tony Ferguson on the ground. That's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. Conor McGregor's got like 4 submissions on his record. Tony Ferguson's got 16. Look, I think I was a major factor in that sale, and then he hasn't fought. Keeps basing everything off one fight. He wants everybody to forget. He wants everybody to forget about that Nate Diaz and that Joseph Duffy and being a racist and being a homophobe. Conor McGregor's a con man. Insulted Showtime. Now, how smart is that? How fucking smart is that? WME, and Dana White, Floyd Mayweather, they know how important Showtime is. That's just stupid. Conor McGregor's an idiot. Look at this. Conor McGregor got his mic cut off. He got a dose of reality. If Conor McGregor thinks he's going to dig in against Dana White and demand a piece of the UFC, Conor McGregor's taking an epic fall. He's going to take an epic fall because Dana White, okay, Conor McGregor's blowing smoke up y'all's ass, but Dana White's about had enough of Conor McGregor's shit. Look, have to be a true partner and promoter to make UFC return. Dana White, okay, I've had it with Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor's going to fight. He's going to fight Tony Ferguson December the 30th. Okay, nobody wants to see Conor fight Paulie Malignaggi. Okay, Floyd Mayweather, he pulled his little scam. Okay, Paulie Malignaggi is not going to draw a crowd. Okay, the arena, when Conor fought Floyd was half empty, so imagine if he fought Paulie Malignaggi, and the UFC will not get behind that fight. Conor McGregor has no more options. Okay, he's going to have to defend his belt or lay it down and walk away. December 30th is the cutoff day for Conor McGregor. and the fantasy. The Conor McGregor era is going to be over. December 30th. And Conor McGregor, you're not getting a piece of this company. Because you're a loser, Conor McGregor. You're a fucking loser. You're gonna lose December 30, you bitch.